Welcome aboard, enthusiasts. Today we're setting sail with the French Charles de Gaulle and the Indian INS Vikrant, two mighty vessels that have dominated the seas. These naval giants are no ordinary ships. They are aircraft carriers, floating fortresses that serve as mobile air bases, carrying the power and prestige of their nations across the world's oceans. They are both awe-inspiring in their size and capabilities, yet each carries its own unique stamp of engineering and design excellence. Our journey today is to delve into the depths of these two marvels, comparing and contrasting their technical specifications, exploring their similarities, and highlighting their differences. We will examine their strengths, their weaknesses, their triumphs, and their trials. We're not here to declare a winner, but to appreciate the incredible engineering feats these vessels represent. So, with the stage set, let's dive into the technical details of these two naval giants. First up, we have the French Charles de Gaulle, an impressive nuclear-powered aircraft carrier. This marvel of French engineering, named after the former French president and general, is a testament to France's commitment to naval superiority. The Charles de Gaulle stands tall and proud, boasting a length of 261 meters. It's not just size that matters though. This behemoth is also capable of reaching speeds of up to 27 knots, making it not only massive but also impressively swift. But an aircraft carrier's true strength lies in its capacity to house and launch aircraft. The Charles de Gaulle does not disappoint in this regard. It's equipped to carry up to 40 aircraft, including the Rafale M fighters, E-2C Hawkeye airborne early warning aircraft, and a variety of helicopters. This means it can deliver a considerable punch in any conflict, whether it's launching a surprise attack or providing air support to ground forces. However, an aircraft carrier is not just about aircraft, it's a warship after all. The Charles de Gaulle is equipped with a variety of defensive and offensive weaponry. It boasts Aster 15 and Aster 30 missile systems for air defense, as well as 4 8-cell Silver vertical launch systems. For close quarters combat, it sports 8 Judd 20 F220 mm cannons. And let's not forget the 2 SIGINT Defense Sécurité torpedo defense systems that add another layer of protection. But what sets the Charles de Gaulle apart is its nuclear propulsion. This allows the carrier to operate for over 20 years without refueling, giving it an operational range limited only by food and maintenance requirements. This combination of size, speed, aircraft capacity, and weaponry makes the Charles de Gaulle a formidable force on the high seas. It's a testament to the technological prowess and strategic thinking of the French Navy. A formidable force, the Charles de Gaulle is indeed a marvel of French engineering. But how does it stack up against the Indian INS Vikrant? Tune in as we dive into the details of India's first indigenous aircraft carrier in the next scene. Now, let's turn our attention to the Indian INS Vikrant, a symbol of India's naval prowess. The INS Vikrant, also known as the Indigenous Aircraft Carrier 1, is a testament to India's technological advancements and strategic autonomy. It's not just a ship, it's a floating airfield, a symbol of national pride and military might. In terms of size, the Vikrant stretches a massive 262 meters in length and 60 meters in breadth. This substantial size allows it to carry a complement of up to 1,700 personnel, which includes the crew and the air group. Speed too is a significant factor in any naval vessel's effectiveness. The INS Vikrant, powered by 4 gas turbines, can achieve speeds of up to 28 knots, allowing it to rapidly respond to any situation on the high seas. The aircraft capacity of the Vikrant is another impressive aspect. With a deck designed to operate a mix of both rotary and fixed-wing aircraft, it can carry up to 30 aircraft. This includes the MiG-29K multi-role fighter, the Kamov Ka-31 early warning helicopter, and the indigenously developed advanced light helicopter. But what's an aircraft carrier without its weaponry? The INS Vikrant is equipped with a host of advanced defense systems, including the Barak 8 long-range surface-to-air missile system and the AK-630 close-in weapon system. It also boasts of a modern network-centric combat management system, ensuring it can deal with any threats that it might face on the high seas. A key feature that sets the Vikrant apart is its indigenously developed launch system. Unlike the steam catapult system used by many other carriers, the Vikrant employs a short takeoff but arrested recovery or stow-bar launch system. This allows for more efficient operation of aircraft, enhancing the carrier's overall combat capability. The INS Vikrant stands as a testament to India's growing naval capabilities, but how does it compare to the Charles de Gaulle? Now that we've examined both vessels, it's time to put them head to head. Diving into the technicalities, let's start with the size. The Charles de Gaulle, France's flagship carrier, stretches an impressive 261 meters. It's a veritable floating fortress. On the other hand, the INS Vikrant, India's pride, measures 262 meters in length, a slight edge, yet an edge nonetheless. They both share a similar breadth, with the French carrier at 64 meters and the Indian one at 60 meters. Now, let's talk about propulsion. The French carrier employs two K-15 pressurized water reactors, providing an impressive top speed of 27 knots. Meanwhile, the INS Vikrant utilizes 4 gas turbines in a combined gas and gas configuration, resulting in a top speed of around 28 knots. It's a close call, but the Indian vessel ekes out a slight advantage. As for aircraft capacity, the Charles de Gaulle can carry up to 40 aircraft, including Rafale M, Super Étendard, E-2C Hawkeye, and various helicopters. The INS Vikrant, however, can house up to 36 aircraft, including MiG-29K, Tejas, and Kamov 31 helicopters. While the French carrier has an edge in numbers, the Indian carrier houses a diverse array of aircraft, a testament to its versatility. When it comes to armament, the French carrier boasts 4 8-cell Silver launchers for Aster 15 surface-to-air missiles and 2 6-cell Sadral launchers for Mistral short-range missiles. The Indian carrier, on the other hand, is equipped with a Barak 8 long-range surface-to-air missile system and AK-630 close-in weapon systems. Both vessels have impressive arsenals, but the Indian carrier's long-range missile system is a standout feature. Then there's the crew size. The Charles de Gaulle houses a crew of around 1,900, while the INS Vikrant's complement is slightly less, at around 1,700. It's worth noting, however, that a large crew size isn't always an advantage. It can also mean more resources are needed to keep operations running smoothly. What about a hypothetical face-off? Well, it's tough to say. Both vessels are undoubtedly formidable, and any clash would be a sight to behold. The Charles de Gaulle brings to the table its impressive aircraft capacity and larger crew size, while the INS Vikrant counters with its superior speed, versatile aircraft lineup, and long-range missile system. It's important to remember that these are hypothetical scenarios. In reality, these two vessels serve their respective nations with pride and distinction. They are symbols of national power and prestige, embodying their country's commitment to safeguarding peace and security. While both vessels are formidable in their own right, each brings unique strengths to the table. The Charles de Gaulle and the INS Vikrant, both resilient warriors of the sea, continue to serve their nations with honor and valor, consistently pushing the boundaries of naval warfare. In comparing the French Charles de Gaulle and the Indian INS Vikrant, we've seen two giants of the sea go head-to-head. These maritime marvels, each with their unique strengths and capabilities, have given us a riveting comparison. Let's revisit what we've uncovered. The Charles de Gaulle, France's flagship carrier, is a nuclear-powered Leviathan, boasting impressive speed and endurance. Its ability to operate without refueling for up to 20 years is a testament to its exceptional engineering and design. Yet, its smaller aircraft capacity compared to the Vikrant could be a potential drawback in a face-off. On the other hand, the INS Vikrant, India's first indigenous aircraft carrier, may lack the endurance of its French counterpart, but compensates with its larger aircraft capacity and advanced combat systems. Its versatility and adaptability, coupled with its formidable firepower, make it a force to be reckoned with. While both vessels share similarities in their mission to project naval power far from their home shores, their differences are equally compelling. The Charles de Gaulle's nuclear power versus the Vikrant's conventional propulsion, the differing aircraft capacities, and the unique combat systems each carries, all contribute to a fascinating comparison. But how would these differences play out in a hypothetical face-off? Well, the outcome would likely hinge on various factors such as the tactical situation, the supporting fleet, and the skill of the crew. Each vessel's unique strengths could be decisive under different circumstances. So, can India outperform the French? The answer, as we've seen, is a complex one. It's not merely a question of which vessel is superior in a vacuum, but rather which one is better suited to a specific situation. However, it's clear that both the Charles de Gaulle and the INS Vikrant stand as powerful symbols of their nation's naval prowess. In conclusion, whether it's the French Charles de Gaulle or the Indian INS Vikrant, both nations can be proud of these incredible feats of naval engineering. They are not just ships but symbols of national pride and testament to human ingenuity.